Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a special guest, Holly from Holly of All Trades, and we are going to paint with you guys very simple watercolor flowers. Since Valentine's Day is just around the corner, I thought painting flowers is a perfect topic for that, and it's super easy. You don't have to have lots of different colors, and it's a very simple technique, and you can use the end result for just looking at it, or you can create gift cards or a poster and gift it to your friend, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or just admire it yourself.
Because sometimes you've got to do self-love as well on Valentine's Day. It's not just about loving other people,
Yeah,
it's about loving yourself as well.
Yeah, it's like a reminder for you to look after yourself, love yourself, and just have a date and have a me time.
Yeah, that's just as important.
So we have our me time together, and we are going to paint these beautiful flowers, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so are you nervous?
I'm so nervous. I consider myself quite like a creative person, but I'm definitely not an artist, and I'd never used watercolors before. And then I met Mako at VidCon and started watching her channel and saw how beautiful her watercolors were, and decided that I was going to give it a try. So I'm definitely a novice. I've done a few watercolor videos on my channel, but they are really basic, really simple for beginner ones. So I'm excited to actually get to sit next to her and her walk me through one of her paintings.
If you guys are interested in a live Arjuna Thursday episode where we can hang out and paint together, comment below and let me know if you're interested, and if you're interested, what you would like to paint with me, so I know and we can set it up so we can have a hangout date together.
I'm up for it. Put me down for yes.
So I would say let's get started.
Yeah, let's do it.
The first thing you want to do is put washi tape all around the edges, because I feel like it looks a lot prettier when there's a little frame around it. It doesn't need to be like wide or anything.
I want that one.
Okay. Like 5 millimeters is enough. That. Okay, you done?
I did it. I completed the first step.
Good job.
I hope the rest is that easy.
So next thing we want to do is we want to prepare our paint so we can just focus on painting, and we have enough paint to create our flowers. I would use the pinkish color, like this one. You can prepare a little bit here. I feel like it looks really pretty when it's more like subtle and a little like pale.
It's more romantic when it's pale, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we have also the yellow. I would like to use the yellow for like adding like another gradient effect. You want to use clear water for yellow or it will be dirty. So
I'm learning already.
First thing I want to do is dip your brush into the paint, into the water.
Into the water.
It's my first live workshop.
I'm nervous.
Alright, so and then dip into the red paint. You can start wherever you want, but because we want to create like a pattern that is seamless, so it's nice to start at the edge but overlap the edge so that it looks like naturally cut off.
Learning all the tips, learning all the tricks.
What you want to do is create a small C shape.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
And the other one will be like here, like so.
Ah, okay.
I feel like this is already too vibrant for my liking. I think I would want to dilute it even more. And then you want to do the same a little bit bigger. For example, you want to put it into the gap in between here. So.
Okay.
You want to press down and then lift it up. So you don't, yeah.
Like that. I'm not as bad as I thought I was.
And then the same, like for example here, like this.
Okay. Oh, I didn't start close enough to the edge. Oh well. Okay.
And then you want to do it again. You want to become bigger and bigger each
like
circle.
Overlapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, for example, here.
Okay, so it like starts there and then the edge kind of flicks into that like gap.
Yeah. So you don't really want them to touch.
Okay. I know I'm not doing very well compared to you, but I'm already feeling like, yeah, I got this. It's not gonna look like yours, but
it's all about having fun.
Yeah.
And experimenting. Alright, so while the paint is still wet, we can use the wet on wet technique and add a little bit of yellow on top of our pink.
Okay.
And let it just do its magic. So clean your brush in the first in the dirty water.
Which is the dirty water,
yeah,
this one.
Yeah. and then in the clear water. And then dip it into your yellow paint.
Okay.
And then just dip it inside, like a little, like just go over it a little bit so it's, yeah.
Pretty! Oh, this is fun. Painting would be less stressful if you just painted with me all the time. But you need to not be scared. Hey?
No,
and just go for it.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, you can just try it next time. Because every time you paint and you discover, okay, this didn't work, you can apply it to your next painting.
Yeah. Oh, learning new things. Look how pretty that looks. Yay! This is so much fun! I mean, mine looks maybe a little bit like a cabbage, but yours looks like a rose.
Cabbage? No, it's a rose. You want to create flowers like everywhere, and like some are more in the middle here, so it's like all over the place.
Okay,
so
let's go.
It's a very simple way to paint roses, I think.
If I can do it, anyone can.
So you don't have to like really think too much. You can just don't construct the lines too much.
Okay. See, I never know when to stop. Like, do I stop there? Do I put more petals on?
I think three rows are enough.
Yeah.
And then you can just add the yellow again, a little bit on top, and then let it like melt into the pink. And then I think this creates a very nice...
It's so pretty. Sorry, I keep interrupting you, but I'm like, I love this. Like, I always watch you paint and think, oh my gosh, that's so difficult. I couldn't do that. So like sitting with you and you telling me exactly what to do. I don't know why I don't do that with your videos. But I watch your videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so difficult. But it's really not.
I think it looks best also when you just press down the brush, like the bristles lie on top of the paper. Just put it like you have these C's, and then you want to like put it
so
like
it's completely flat.
Yeah, and then you can put it like here, that, and then check for more paint, like that, and then like that.
Okay. I feel like the first one was good and they're getting progressively worse. Don't overthink it, Holly. Don't overthink it.
Since we left a little bit of space in between each flower, there's still space to add the leaves. So you can just create different types of leaves. A small leaf, maybe 2 leaves, one is cut off again, and then you can remove the washi tape.
I'm excited for that bit.
So here we want to use a green color. Yeah, I like to use this like a green color, olive green.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, olive, I'd say.
And then we also add a little bit of black, so it's muted a little bit, and a little bit grayish at the same time. And then we add a little bit of water as well. Still, everything is still very
pastel-y.
Yeah, so yeah. And then you can start painting. And maybe you can also paint a branch from one side to the other. Like really experiment and see what you want. I don't think too much.
Thinking's hard anyway.
And if you still have a little bit of space and you feel like it's a little bit too empty, you can also add a little bit of drop. You can like do it like this, tapping the brush and let it like sprinkle, or you can just place the dots yourself. Alright, now we put all the splashes, all the leaves, all the flowers, and now we can carefully remove the tape.
This is the most exciting bit. This is the bit that I love watching in your videos. Because it's like the beauty gets revealed. Here we go, the best bit. Oh
yeah. Nice.
Yay! I can paint! Thank you, Mako.
And we're done with the painting. This is the final result. How do you like it?
That was really fun and it was really easy. I always find when I watch your tutorials, I see your thumbnail and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful. I could never do that. And then I watch your tutorials and I'm like, actually, I think maybe I could do that. So it was really good for my confidence to sit here with you and actually paint with you, to know that like actually, even though your things look really, really, really amazing, they're achievable.
Sometimes it looks harder than it is actually. The most important part is to just have fun and experiment. If it doesn't look as like the same as on the thumbnail or how you expected it, it's okay. You can try it again and learn from your trial and errors and stuff like that. So,
and even though it doesn't look exactly the same, it still looks like, I like it. I think it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
And I think that if everything looked exactly the same, the world would be a very boring place. So
that's true.
Yeah.
I really hope you enjoyed painting with us and just having fun painting.
I sure did.
If you ever recreate any of my art, please tag me with the hashtag #LookMako on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook so I can feature your artwork at the end of the video.
What about me? Can I get featured? #LookMako, look!
Don't forget to subscribe to Holly from Holly of All Trades. She does a lot of different DIYs and art and beauty and fashion videos. I have all the links in the description box below and also at the end of the video, so check it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day and I will see you soon. Bye!
Bye! We look so good on the camera, like I can't stop looking at us. It's actually bad.